If you hate your job, stop caring. I think that's the easiest thing that you need to do to recalibrate where you're coming from and what you're doing. If you have those feelings of this is not working out for me, they're probably really real. And I would highly suggest that you're probably on the right track. Having those feelings is your spidey sense. And I've learned over my years to listen to those spidey sense and realize what's actually going on behind the scenes. That means that there is opportunities and are not given to you. People are overlooking you in all sorts of different ways. And it means that you're just not being appreciated of the work that you're putting in. So guess what you could do? You can pull back. The more that you pull back, you realize that, wait a minute, there's two things that are going to happen, right? The first thing is nobody cares. And it's going to be like that. I guarantee nobody cares. And guess what? You are probably putting in too much work and effort to actually do the things that you are supposed to do. The second thing is, if you pull back, people might start paying attention and they might start realizing, wait a minute, we are not necessarily actually paying attention to this person, and we maybe need to pick things up. I am not saying to be mean. I'm not saying to go do destructive things in any sort of way. I'm just saying you probably do care too much. And you're probably ruminating and thinking about other people that frankly just don't care. They are not paying attention to you, and they frankly are doing their own thing. People are very self-interested and they care about themselves. And once you realize that, wait a minute, I don't need to put up with this kind of stuff. I can walk my own walk, and why would I even pay attention to what other people are saying and doing? And I just do my own thing. I'm nice, I'm cordial, but I do my own thing, and I quit paying attention to other people. Guess what? Good things happen in your life. That's where you're going to do something perhaps innovative. Maybe you're going to actually build on focusing on yourself. All of those things are all really positive aspects of your life. I'm not saying to go around and being, scoury and mean and all of those kind of things. What I'm saying is just recalibrate where you are and realize that, hey, you are probably not getting appreciated, and you really don't need to do that much as you do. And you can pull back and say, I don't care. Right? And once you get to that point where you just simply say, I don't care, and I'm just doing my work, and I'm coming in and I just do my 9 to 5, things change in your life. I'm telling you, it does change. And once you do that, once you get over the moment where you're just like, I want other people to appreciate me, I want people to, all of those kind of things, you're just trying too hard, right? And this is something that I personally struggle with, is I frankly just try too hard. And when it comes down to it, is nobody cares, right? And you have to come to the moment of realizing, if nobody cares, why are you trying so hard to impress others, to do all sorts of things? Just realize that you're actually doing the right thing for you, and you are doing good things, right? As long as you do your thing, you do your work, and you're happy and you smile, you're good enough. Right? And once you get into that moment where you're just realizing that you're good enough and you can walk forward, you don't have to pay attention to all of this other stuff that's going on. That's all good stuff. That means that you're doing the right thing. And if that happens, right, if you pull back and you just simply say, I ain't doing it anymore, again, the two things are going to happen. Nothing's going to happen, and you realize you're putting too much effort into it. The second thing is maybe people do respond. And if they do respond, then perhaps you might actually get appreciated again. So I'm just getting you to walk through how to actually think about you hating your job to the point where you actually start liking it again. You need other things that are going on in your life that don't necessarily reflect on that particular, maybe it's a particular individual, or whatever it is that you're thinking about at work. All of those kind of things. You just need other things that are going on that remove you from that situation. The more that you remove yourself, to pull back, to stop paying attention to what everybody else is doing, you just do your thing, the better off that you're going to be. I know that this sounds harsh, but I want you to sort of practice this and see what happens. This is really going to help you out a lot. Just live your life. Be happy with who you are. And don't worry about what other people are thinking and what they're doing. Just go about your day. And as you do that, you'll begin to realize, like, hey, I'm actually good enough. I'm pretty deserving. But so what if nobody cares about it? Because I frankly don't care about it either, right? And that's where you start changing. You become a decent human being inside. And you stop paying attention to all of the stupid things that are going on around you, and you just keep walking forward one day at a time. That's it. All right. Take care and have a wonderful